are the young people. 76% of the population of this country. Itweka! Itweka! Najua, I was here a little while ago when ANC party leader launched, my good friends, what he called an earthquake moment. I want to give you the significance of the ark. The significance of the ark. We have committed that this is now the period of economic revolution. Every Kenyan must attain what is guaranteed and enshrined in Article 43 of our Constitution. Your social and economic rights guarantee the following. Amuskize, yani iko kwa katiba. Guarantees food in your stomach. It guarantees and says you have a right to education. You have a right to water and sanitation. You have a right to health. Let nobody act as though they are doing you favors. Kupatia hiyo nyinyi. This is not about favors. It is your right. It is your right. Noah's Ark came at an interesting period in biblical history. Noah was 600 years old. God released the rains that lasted 40 days and 40 nights, causing the floods. Noah and his wife and sons and their wives, along with animals, were taken aboard the ark. They were spared the flood and survived. But every living thing outside the ark was destroyed in the waters of the flood. The flood symbolizes the turbulent times and challenges a country is experiencing due to greedy and selfish decisions of leaders who lack vision for the future of their country. These decisions have led to the current sorry state of our wonderful nation, characterized by high debt, joblessness, and the high cost of living. These floods ushered in a reset in the world. I had my good friend Musalia Mudavadi say, earthquake, earthquake. What comes after an earthquake? Tsunami, tsunami. What comes with a tsunami? Floods, floods, floods. Na nani ataokoa inchi out of floods? Safina, Safina, Safina. Let me announce here today that those who have played a part in the destruction of the rule of law, the economy, and the livelihoods, one day will be brought to book and held accountable. Itweka! Itweka! We can no longer stand by and watch passively. The current social contract that has failed and collapsed. As stewards of the people, our leaders have abused the responsibility vested in them at the expense of the citizens. And they are trying to find their way back. A new social contract and covenant must be established in Kenya. Move forward to greatness. I conclude. Our social contract and mine. We are committed to renew the social contract for the people of Kenya. Itweka. We will rebuild and social from the past. Itweka. We commit to strengthen governance and accountability for the sake of present and future generations. Itweka. We commit to take the time to rebuild our country after the flood of corruption and inequity. Itweka. We will undertake to ensure that each and every Kenyan exercises their right to live a decent and dignified life as enshrined in Article 43 of our Constitution. Itweka, Itweka, Itweka. Asanteni sana.
Demo version.
Fagia. Demo version. Jimmy. Fagia. Mount Kenya mpaka Rift Valley. Western mpaka uko Nyanza. Naomba tusimame tafadhali. Naomba tusimame mahali tuko tafadhali. Fagia. Corruption na land grabbers. Fagia. Na magos. Fagia. Wale wote wanaleta fracas. Fagia kila place fagia. Jimmy fagilia wote. Fagilia. Naomba tafadhali tutoe kofia. Tutoe za fagia. Fagia na kofia. Mpaka uko Nyanza. Eastern mpaka Senturo. Fagia kila place fagia. Corruption na fagia. Wash na maghost workers. Fagia. Wale wote wanaleta fracas. Fagia kila place fagia. Fagia kila place fagia. Wapi makofi ya Mheshimiwa Steve Mbogo tafadhali. Asante sana Mheshimiwa. Microphone yako.
Asante. Aya. Wapo. Safina. Now I want to teach you how it goes so that tunaenda pamoja. Si ni kweli? Nikisema Safina unasema fagia wote. Nikisema fagia wote mnasema tuomke pamoja. Mnasema kwa njia safi sana. Sawa sawa? Haya twende. Safina. Fagia. The Mr. Honorable Mwite, His Excellency, our aspirant, Jimmy Richard Wanjigi, His Excellency, President of the Republic of Mheshimiwa Ruto, on my right, Her Excellency Nzisa Wanjigi, former chairman and the initiator of Council of Governors and also the party leader of Mashinani, Honorable Isaac, Mheshimiwa Gachagua, the MP of Madira constituency, Mheshimiwa Oscar Sudi from Kapseret, Mheshimiwa Didmas Baraza from Kimilili, Mheshimiwa Kimani Ichung'wah, Member of Parliament Kikuyu, Mheshimiwa Kate Waruguru, Member of Parliament Laikipia, the Chairman, the Secretary General of Safina Party, and all the dignitaries. Hamjambo. pamoja with the beautiful delegates and the beautiful Kenyans in the house. Hamjambo. Now I take this opportunity to welcome you and tell you that the journey to change has begun. It is said that change is inevitable, and if you cannot change, change will change you. So I want to take this opportunity to recognize also the leaders, the delegates from all the regions. Maybe we will just wave. We have leaders from the coastal region and people from coastal region here, the delegates. Asante. We have upper and lower eastern Nyumba. Asante. We have northeastern Kenya. Nawaona. Mount Kenya, the people of Kenya. Asante. Nawaona. The great people of Nairobi. Nairobi. Asante. No. We have Western and Nyanza. Asante, asante, asante. Okay. Yangu yatakuwa machache. First, I will invite the leaders present. I'm sorry, I forgot to recognize the nominated Senator, Isaac Mwaura, is also in the house. Apigiwe makofi. And because of that, we will go quick because of time. I will invite, we will start with Isaac Mwaura to speak on behalf of the senators in the house. Karibu Mheshimiwa, just a quick word with the people.
We keep the promise, tuomoke pamoja, omoka na Jimmy, wa Kenya. We keep the promise.
Safina. UDA. UDA. Thank you very much. The party leader, the presidential candidate of Safina Party, the Honorable J.W. Jim Wanjigi, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samuel Ruto, the leader and mentor, Paul Kibugi, all protocols. I am very delighted to stand before you here today because this is very moment. This journey to come to your NDC through a tweet that a Kenyan thought that Jimmy Wanjigi, Isaac Mwaura and others who are chased away from our former political party. And I followed the thread, and we ended up meeting with Jimmy at the NDC of UDA. We struck a chord, so much so that we left each other yesterday at 1:30 a.m. as he was preparing for this NDC. Very important note as well is for party leader Paul Kibugi, who served for 20 good years as a member of parliament for Kabete, and who was born out of the young tax, and he fought his way to liberate Kenya in the second liberation of this country. Let's clap for him. I met him for the first time in 2007 at a meeting at Silver Springs where Wamagata, you are present, and His Excellency the Deputy President then was sent by ODM to represent the party or the movement as we were clamoring reforms before the general election that were coming. I stand here today as quite unlikely the first person with albinism to be both a member of parliament as a result of the struggle by Safina, a party that actually fought and ensured its then Secretary General, Richard Leakey, actually went into parliament on a wheelchair. And when he was made the head of as chairman, no the woman to become a member of parliament. It is out of the constitution, the position of those with in the National Assembly
in the Senate. Itweka. I, Isaac Mong'are, a son of a single woman, decided to speak against the idea that only people from certain families can be president of the Republic of Kenya. You cannot have a Kenyatta, a Odinga, a Moi, and that like that. Even you can be president of the Republic of Kenya. It is possible. So Jimmy Wanjigi, your dreams are valid. As a result, just like Paul Muite and others did, we are the new left. I paid the price. I was in court for 10 good months. I had 7 court cases. I appeared in court over 30 times. Dismissed, chased out of parliament like a dog on 7th of March. And they said to me, and if obscure all of us to oh, because the strength
Asante, asante. To invite the Member of Parliament, Gadhi Gashagwa.
Thank you very much. I want to take this opportunity to the congratulations. Direction you've so that we look at numbers, because it all on the 9th of August this year, the numbers will make a decisive action in this country, and we begin the journey for economic liberation. And we want to say, Jimmy, Wanjigi and Safina, we have a job to do with all of us in UDA to liberate this country from state capture. The economy of this country is down. All businesses are shutting down. Nobody is making profit. It's only businesses run by one family that are thriving. And this cannot be. We must free the people of Kenya from state capture. We are looking at a situation where the military, through state capture, there was a deliberate scheme to monopolize that industry, where the owners of that industry from one family set the prices for milk from the farmers, prices of how much to give the consumers. And as a result, you exploit both consumer. This must be brought to an end. This is family capture. The project being pushed around is a deliberate scheme of family capture, where three have sat down and decided that they want to rule Kenya for the next 200 years. And we have the Kenyatas, the Jaramogis, and the Mois. And these three families have been sitting down and saying, despite the fact that the presidency of Mwai Kibaki was the most celebrated in terms of economic empowerment, in terms of empowering people, those three families are saying that the Kibaki presidency was indeed a mistake. What should have happened is that the three families should continue exchanging. We had the Kenyatta, we had the Moi. They say the Kibaki was a mistake. Now we have the Kenyatta. They want us to go to the Odinga. Then we go back to the Moi. Then we go back to Kenyatta. Is it possible? It's not possible. So the people of Kenya must stand up to the planned family capture and come up with the leadership that will put the people of Kenya first. And the three families are not interested. The people of Kenya is protecting their family and business interests. And the people of Kenya must stand up to that. So the people of Safina, as you fagia water, you need to get you fagia the wheelbarrow and take it to the sea. Asanteni.
Church.
Man we have
Safina oe! Safina power! Safina fire! Kwa majina ninaitwa Dennis Ruto Kapchok. Mimi natoka County 024, West Pokot County. Jina maarufu ni kijana fupi amenona round. Hata huwezi jua tumbo ni wapi, mgongo ni wapi. Mlisikia hiyo maneno kutoka kwa gavana yangu Lonyangapuo? Kwa hivyo sasa mimi ni Dennis, ninawania kiti cha Senate kule West Pokot County, na tumefika hapa kwanza kumpongeza our party leader wa kutawazwa kuwa presidential candidate wa Safina Party. Na ya pili, tumekuja pia kufurahia na kusupport ile negotiations ambayo ata-engage na wale marafiki wetu wengine. Sisi kutoka upande wa Rift Valley, mtoto wetu ni William Samoei Ruto. Lakini tunafurahi kuona kwamba wanafanya kazi na kushirikiana pamoja na our party leader wa Safina. Na ndio sisi tunakuja kwa wingi kujoin na tuungane pamoja kupeleka Kenya hii iende mbele. Safina Party has history. Safina Party has history. Hii ndio chama ilipigania the second liberation. Hii ndio chama imetoka mbali, si chama ya leo. Tukiona akina Paul Muite na akina Liki ambao walianzisha, tunafurahi na kusema this is one of the strongest parties in this country. Na tunashukuru kwamba ilimpokea ndugu yetu Wanjigi. Ya mwisho niseme kwamba kule West Pokot nitakuwa nasimama na chama cha Safina wakati ukifika. Lakini tunajua imekaribia. Tuko chama cha UDA, lakini tumesema zile chama zingine zote zitashirikiana na kushikana pamoja kwa muungano ya Kenya kwanza, tutatembea pamoja. Hebu tusalimiane namna hii. Tusalimiane namna hii. Asanteni sana, simbarikiwe jameni. Kule West Pokot nipeleke nini? Kule West Pokot nipeleke salamu. Na nilete candidates wengine wengi. Tukuje tuungane pamoja na tupeleke Kenya mbele. Asanteni.
Karibu. Kila mtu from bottom twende up. Bottom twende up. From bottom twende up. Bottom twende up. From bottom twende up. Bottom twende up. From bottom twende up.
Haya. Kuna wimbo ambao mlikuwa naimba. Yote ya Rudia, yote yawezekana. Yote yawezekana. Yote yawezekana. Yote yawezekana. Asanteni sana. Your Excellency, the Deputy President and Mama Rachel, it's good to see you again. Wana UDA, nafikiri niseme msemo wenu, UDA, UDA, UDA. Na Bwana Deputy President, I think you should allow me to say yangu ya Safina. Okay. Haya. Nikisema Safina, munasema fagia wote. Na nikisema fagia wote, munasema tuomoke pamoja. Na nikisema tuomoke pamoja, munasema kwa njia safi, safi sana. Haya, tuanze. Safina! Safina! Fagia wote! Tuomoke pamoja!